Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And guys, if you have not yet pressed the like button, do it right now. Maybe in case you forgot. However, let's get on with the video. Kevin Cage, to start it all off, said on Twitter, "Let's just say I am not buying any more crypto unless assets dip significantly one last time. My lower targets are set. If they moon, great. My long-term holdings are fine. But you cannot truly rule out, say, 2 more big drops for some alts. Unpopular opinion, my style." So this kind of brought me to an idea and something I really want to tell you guys about investing in cryptocurrency. But with that, I want to know from you guys, what year did you start getting involved with crypto? 2016, 15, 12, whatever, and let me know in the comment section. Did you just get into it yesterday? Doesn't really matter. Put it down below and let's see where you guys mostly are from. But the thing I thought about when looking at this is kind of how the crypto market, first of all, plays with your feelings a lot. Oh, does it do that? My days. One day you just feel amazing. When your coin is up 4%, you feel very, very good because, well, you might think today is that day when we finally go to the moon. Another day, prices go down by -15. Yep, you want to almost crawl, take your eyes out. I don't know. I just don't like looking at that at all. Thing is, however, I am always an advocate of getting a well-diversified portfolio, right? I've told you guys very often that I believe you should have multiple crypto. This is not financial advice, but I really firmly believe that. And I've been trying to make videos as well with what coins I've bought and why and things like that, but I still see some people say, I'm 100% into this. I'm 100% Bitcoin, I'm 100% XRP, I'm 100% XLM, I'm 100% VeChain, I'm 100% Cardano. I see all of them come by. I'm always against that, mostly because of rainy days, where it's like, you can literally have days in the crypto market or even weeks or months where some coins do extremely well and some coins fall behind a little bit. And an interesting example of this is Bitcoin right now, where Bitcoin is actually performing rather fine, and a lot of the altcoins are not doing as nicely. The thing to note there is that if you had only Bitcoin, you'd be good. But if you had only XRP, only Ethereum, only any other coin you can see right here, looking at these charts, except for maybe Bitcoin Cash, you would have been hurt. All right, and the thing right there is if you had, let's say, 50% Bitcoin, 50% XRP, you would have been good because you would have been neutral instead of going down. And, maybe this is not the best example. I could have probably picked a couple other ones. But the point I'm trying to make with this is if you diversify, you'll get less of the gains. But overall, your risk is just so much less of one coin completely falling apart. I know you're also going to have less of that crazy boom if they do go up. But at least you'll have some boom if it does go up. And almost all of the time, the boom overshadows the losses anyway. So let's say you have 4 coins, or let's say 5, 3 of those fall to the ground and 2 of those skyrocket. Most of the time, once they skyrocket, they'll get out the investment you put into those doomers anyway. So it's not really going to matter too much. But that is, again, a 2 out of 5 winning rate. If you picked any of those 3 that failed, you would have had 0. And now you have 5 and you have a better chance. So that's just a quick reminder to get yourself into multiple crypto. If you have no idea which ones to go for, just grab a couple and wait it out. You'll finally know more, or you'll know more the more you get into it. But just maybe go for the top 5, whatever. Go for something. Just pick up a couple of coins. I am always up for that. Otherwise, if you want to copy my bag a little bit, I have some Bitcoin, I have some Ethereum, I have some XRP. Definitely have myself some Chainlink, have myself some Litecoin. Don't really think that's a good coin, but I just have some. Definitely like Cardano. I've liked EOS. I have some, but that was kind of because I just bought it once it was going up and kind of forgot about it. Got some Monero because it used to be a really cool thing, but I don't really use that anymore. I don't even know if I have a lot. TRX, I kind of always have that dream of the master promoter, Justin Sun, making this one go boom, boom, boom. And Stellar, of course, got some. Teasers, of course, got some. And VeChain, I guess, is the next one on the list, which I really, really would always recommend. Got some Digibuy, got some Doge as well. But this is the general gist of it. I have those coins for sure. So if you had no idea, some of those coins will, I think, be fine. Or if you get it back with some of all, I think you'll be golden. Not financial advice, but just my thought, though. Then, moving further, XRP Crypto Quebec. He said, How close are we to the crash? March 15th, 2020 reveals it. Dow plunges 3,000 points compared to Black Monday 1987 crash. October 29th, 2020, Dow plunged 900 points. Does the money printer still go brrrr? He's not looking too good right there. A second wave correction could send stocks down 30%. A market correction can be sharp and deep, with the Fed less likely to continue pumping their balance sheet after the election. Following the CV thing, the Federal Reserve has fueled a massive gravity-defying rally of the bottom to my targets, as well as creating the irritating the money printer go brrr meme. Yeah, definitely. Dow drops nearly 3,000 points. This was all the way back in March. And here's another one. S&P fell more than 11% on the fears. 5 experts on what to watch. Well, I would just say that the longer we go on here and the more that time flows, the harder it is going to get for them, for the Fed, to be printing a lot of money, and the harder it is going to be to help out those guys who need it. And thus, there needs to either be a shift and quick recovery in these markets, or we have to accept some dire consequences that we might follow down a very, very negative path. One that I don't really like to look at, that I find kind of scary. So, we might kind of have to acknowledge that, which I would rather not. As you guys would obviously understand as well. I would rather have the more sunny side of things, which, it's kind of looking like we're going to get to. Christine Lagarde invites public comments on Eurozone CBDC. So this one, I think, is the most easy article to understand out of all of them. It is just that Christine Lagarde and, of course, the whole ECB has now put up again another kind of questionnaire for people to answer about the CBDC. You have an opinion? Put it down below. They're listening in on it, and they want your thoughts, your votes, your whatever, which I always love. Things like that are always kind of a community thing, where it kind of feels like you're involved, even though you might not matter at all. They might not even look at your vote. They might not even take any single second to look at what you put down there. Or it might not matter at all, where it's like a 1,000 to 1 vote. But it's kind of cool. You can have a say in these important matters like CBDCs. It kind of feels like you matter, which is already half of the work. Just kind of feeling like you matter is almost more important than really mattering in this sense. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that note. So pretty excited to see that that's going to be coming along. If I can, because there's a survey on epsilon.escb.eu. If I can, I'll be putting in my own thoughts about this. But again, I don't even know if it's going to have any single effect whatsoever. And by the way, guys, make sure you check out the Growth Masters Academy. I've been telling you guys about it, but still, I think a lot of you guys don't know about it that should. All right, I made it for you guys, and I think you guys will like it. It's an easy way to get yourself some passive income. So just check it out. It has no ads as of this point, so check it out, and let's move on. By the way, press the like button also on this one if you are enjoying it. Here's why Bitcoin is awaiting Election Day. Yeah, I would say anybody can guess that. Election Day is one of the most important parts for regulatory uncertainty, or really, what's called national insecurity, or what's called national insecurity. Is that the word for it? Yeah. Where people are insecure about what the next step is going to be for the country, for the currency and things like that. And Bitcoin might be awaiting it because, well, tax could have a very big influence, but also who is going to be president with what type of consequences for crypto? Who's going to be in the Senate? Who's going to be deciding all these things? All of that is really looming on the corner of who's going to be voted on right now. I think a lot would change and a lot would hang from those choices. And yeah, it could also be that because of all those tax things, people want to go, not really into stocks anymore. They want to go for something kind of stranger like crypto, maybe. Or maybe not at all. Maybe they're like, well, we got a new system. Let's stay safe. Or maybe it's going to be like, okay, Election Day is here. Everything's going down. So let's go for a safe haven. But on the other hand, maybe it's like, okay, everything's going down. Let's be safe. Let's stock up on food and things like that. And let's, not have anything in such a volatile thing like crypto. I don't know. Could be either. It could really be either. Moving further, future elections could be held on the Cardano blockchain, says Hoskinson. I just found it this very easy or interesting thing to watch because, well, whenever I talk about Ripple and XRP, one thing I think a lot of you guys forget is that I see a broader vision with XRP. It's not like ODL is the only thing that they got going for themselves, or the only thing that I kind of hope for in XRP. One of the other things through, I guess, Ripple's efforts is a true internet of value, where again votes and things like that can all be done on XRPL, for example, or at least through them or through the internet of value, which is the goal. I kind of sometimes think about that, and even I think people forget about it. But sometimes Cardano brings it up and says, we want to talk with Trump. Look at this: U.S. election. Cardano's Charles Hoskinson offers help to Donald Trump. The next U.S. presidential election is fast approaching and closer than ever, with myriads of speculation erupting on the liable candidate to emerge as the winner. However, while the election remains a matter of concern for the sitting president, the CEO of IOHK, Charles Hoskinson, has offered to help him solve one of his griefs. Hey, Don, I can solve this for you. Call anytime. Yep, was pretty interesting. So what he's saying right there actually is that voting on Cardano would be a lot more efficient because it would be done properly. And that is a reply to Donald, who said the election should be on November 3rd, or it should end right there and not later. And here we can actually see a little bit more about Gaugen. I think that's how Charles Hoskinson pronounced it. I always say Gaugen, but that's because I kind of, feel like that's the right way to do it. But maybe I'm dumb. Could also be, who knows. Go Gwen. Let me see. Is there an official way to say it out loud? I have no idea. Go Gwen family origin. The Go Gwen family name was found in the USA and Canada between 1911 and 1920. The name and history. Which one should I look up, though? How can I know the official pronunciation? Joseph Goguen, American computer scientist. Do any of you guys know how it's officially pronounced? Who's the smart guy? Who's the stupid guy? J. Henry Gauguin? Gauguin? Gauguin. Maybe it's Gauguin. Gauguin. I don't even know. This critical indicator suggests a Bitcoin is on the verge of hitting a top. Bitcoin has undergone a strong 25% rally over the past 2 weeks. The coin is currently trading at 13.7 thousand. Analysts think that the cryptocurrency may undergo a retracement in the near term. Cole Garner shared the chart below recently, and it shows that Bitcoin is now flashing technical signals last seen prior to the August high. This signal seems poised to form was also spotted at the highs of February prior to the brutal March breakdown. Okay. It's pretty cool. And then another one, which was, I think, interesting. Bettors think Trump can still pull off an upset, and they see him ahead in Florida. I actually don't know if YouTube really likes these videos on the election. I mean, it's pretty popular right now, and a lot of official news sources are reporting on that, so I don't think they can block it. And I'm not saying anything negative about either sides. I just saw this one, though, that, again, they think he can still swing it up, because what I've heard is that he's not looking too juicy to win right now, and some say, well, he still has a chance. Some say he's definitely going to be winning. I personally don't know, because I don't even get the whole American voting system. I find it kind of strange how that one works, because you kind of have a vote, but you kind of don't. At least when I looked into it recently. So again, I'm kind of skip out on that. I don't need to give my opinion on that too much. I would say this is a crypto channel, all in all. It's not a politics channel. Politics. What I do want to note, though, is that this is going to be a very important week for all of us. We're a couple days out here, guys. Really, a couple days out. It's going to be one of the most important ones ever. So stay watching. Stay close to crypto right now. Keep a close freaking eye, because, well, these things might change your life. You don't know. I don't know. But I definitely can put my money on it. I think that something big will happen. So, if crypto really goes down to the scissor hole, we might be buying a lot more. If crypto goes bloomy, I guess we can all rejoice. But yeah, guys, that was all for today's video. Make sure you check out the Growth Masters Academy. Make sure you press the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.